Tyler Perry used to be Meghan Markle's guardian angel. Now, he might just become her worst nightmare. He housed her when the palace turned its back. He protected her when headlines became weapons. He was even named godfather to her child, an honor in royal circles that borders on sacred. But suddenly, he's vanished, deleted, scrubbed, not from reality, but from Meghan's meticulously curated digital world. Why? What went so wrong? And why are media insiders whispering that Tyler Perry could be preparing to unleash the truth about the Sussexes? With receipts? Let's just say, if he talks, the fairy tale ends. When Prince Harry and Meghan Markle fled the UK in 2020, they weren't just running from the paparazzi. They were fleeing an institution, and they didn't land in just any safe house. They landed in Tyler Perry's Beverly Hills mansion. At a time when even Meghan's own father was talking to tabloids, Tyler Perry offered her silence, safety, and sanctuary. He gave them his home, his private jet, his bodyguards. To Harry and Meghan, he wasn't just a host, he was a lifeline. And Meghan, she made it official. In 2021, she named him godfather to their daughter, Lilibet. That wasn't just a thank you. In royal tradition, that's next level. That's trust, loyalty, and permanence. Tyler Perry was all in. He even appeared in the couple's Netflix series, glowing with pride, calling it an honor. He promised to be there forever. But in Hollywood, forever has an expiration date. Fast forward to early 2024. A headline breaks. Tyler Perry is being sued by actor Derek Dixon in a $260 million civil case. The accusation? A toxic workplace, bullying, a reign of intimidation behind the scenes. And suddenly, Tyler Perry became radioactive. Within hours of the lawsuit going public, something strange started happening. Meghan Markle's online presence shifted. Photos of Perry at Lilibet's christening? Gone. His name on her social media? Wiped. Mentions in press releases? Vanished. Even Princess Lilibet's Wikipedia entry changed his godfather status from is to was. To fans and followers, the deletion felt cold, calculated, and most of all, fast. It didn't take long for royal watchers to notice. "Where's Uncle Tyler?" started trending on Twitter. Screenshots from older posts were shared with side-by-sides showing how much had been erased. But Meghan's team? Silent. No comment, no clarification, just digital silence. And Tyler? He noticed. See, Meghan may have wiped him from her narrative, but Tyler Perry kept everything. Every photo, every card, every voice note, every conversation from those intense post-royal escape days. And here's the kicker. Every guest who stayed in Perry's home reportedly signed a confidentiality agreement, totally standard in celebrity circles. But this one, it had a twist. Buried deep in the legalese was a clause. If either party publicly disowns the other, the non-breaching party has the right to speak out. Legally, publicly, with full protection. Let that sink in. If Meghan's digital scrubbing is interpreted as a public disownment, Perry gets to break the silence, and not in vague metaphors. We're talking facts, files, and first-hand truth. This isn't rumor, it's receipts. Behind the scenes, things are heating up. Media outlets are circling like hawks. Sources say multiple networks have already made quiet offers to Perry's team. Blank checks, studio space reserved, even projected ratings for a potential tell-all. One producer allegedly called it Oprah 2.0, but messier. And Tyler, he's not saying a word, yet. But insiders say he's livid, not just because Meghan ghosted him, but because of how fast she rewrote the story. 1 minute, he was family. The next, liability. And that's what stings. He wasn't a celebrity cameo in their lives. He was there for the breakdowns, the backdoor strategy meetings, the Netflix doc brainstorms. He knows how they plotted their post-palace media empire. Every pitch, every headline, every authentic moment crafted behind closed doors. He saw it all, and if he talks, the entire public narrative could collapse. Meghan's camp isn't ignoring the risk. They're reportedly scrambling, flooding her social channels with lifestyle content, skincare tips, wellness routines, soft garden photo shoots, anything to distract from the Perry drama. But the comment sections aren't playing along. Where's Tyler? Why'd you ghost your child's godfather? Why delete everything? Even brand partners are nervous. One luxury fashion label has reportedly paused a campaign with Meghan until the Perry dust settles. Behind the scenes, lawyers are whispering. Could they block Perry? Enforce the NDA? Stop the leak? The harsh truth? Probably not, because Perry wouldn't be leaking. He'd be defending his name. And under that clause, he's legally allowed, and he's preparing. His team has allegedly assembled an archive, voice notes, texts, emails, dated logs, and even signed birthday cards, all proving just how close he really was to the Sussexes. Insurance, not revenge, but the line is blurring. What's making this story catch fire isn't just Tyler Perry, it's the pattern. Jessica Mulroney, once Meghan's best friend, barely mentioned now. Serena Williams, radio silent. Oprah hasn't had the Sussexes back since their 2021 interview. Now Perry, the man who gave them refuge, is being erased. Fans are starting to connect the dots. Every time someone close to Meghan faces public scrutiny, they disappear from her world. The message? You're valuable until you're inconvenient. Even Harry's friends are noticing. Old schoolmates and army buddies have allegedly voiced frustration at how quickly Meghan burns bridges. And with Perry, it wasn't just a bridge, it was the foundation. Meanwhile, Buckingham Palace is sitting back and smiling. Sources say King Charles and Prince William are staying silent, but they're watching closely. Every Sussex misstep reinforces their image as the steady, stable branch of the family. The tabloids are feasting, the royals are regrouping, and Harry? He's stuck. He knows what Tyler Perry did for them, how he gave them shelter when his own father wouldn't return his calls. But Meghan controls the narrative, the brand, the strategy, and her plan is clear. Cut the rope before it pulls the whole image down, no matter who's on the other end, even if it's the man who saved them. And now we reach the point of no return. Sources say Perry's team is actively weighing offers. One network even booked a studio just in case. Because if Perry speaks, he won't hold back. He's got files, audio, footage, strategy documents, even timestamps of when Meghan's team called in crises. If he reveals the real tone behind the fairy tale, the panic, the planning, the PR manipulation, Meghan's entire brand could implode. This isn't just about losing a friend. It's about exposing a pattern of ghosting, gaslighting, and guarding an image at all costs. The NDA clause? It was once buried in a file. Now it might be the most powerful weapon in this entire scandal. And Tyler Perry, Hollywood's king of loyalty, might finally be done being the silent partner. Because this wasn't just betrayal, it was branding suicide. So, what happens if Tyler Perry talks? Meghan loses control of the story. Harry loses his last Hollywood ally. And the world? They finally hear what really happened inside that mansion, behind those cameras, and beyond the Instagram filters. It's not just about the Godfather disappearing from a few photos. It's about the truth, edited, erased, and now ready to fight back. Because when loyalty is treated like a PR liability, revenge often looks like a microphone. And Tyler Perry, he's holding it.